college. And Jamal, first and foremost, your first year ahead of the program, how have you kind of assessed yourself through these first, month or so of practice and games?
I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. It's been the first early part was pretty difficult just with our practice schedule, getting the guys up at 6 a.m. every day to come in. First of all, being there on time, and then coming ready to play. It was an adjustment for me. It was an adjustment for the guys. But I think at the same time, everybody's really starting to buy in. So I feel like we're definitely heading in the right direction as far as making this experience the best.
What stood out through the early parts of practice, and have you see those translate into game success?
I think just the early part of practice, just the guys come in, once they get warmed up, they come in and they're ready to compete, and they know we have a lot of guys, so we have a lot of depth, like I mentioned in past interviews, but they come and compete wanting to earn some playing time, and the guys that are the starters, they know that guys are behind them or trying to take some playing time from them, so it makes us that more competitive in practice, and the guys that get in the games are the ones that earn it most. So that's I think that's what we're doing best right now, is just competing in practice, and hopefully it can translate to 40 minutes in the game, 40 plus minutes in the game.
Got a few players back from last year. How much are you leaning on them to kind of help keep this team in line and keep the program going to where you want it to be?
I feel like, the guys from last year, they definitely, add some experience, but at the same time, I feel like the new guys are the ones that are going to come in and bring the extra power we need with Jalen and Adam especially, but I feel like Sean, Nate, and Alex, what they bring to the table is just the experience of knowing we run pretty much the same offense as last year, call it something different, something that we implemented when I came here from Lemoyne and Syracuse, but I think they bring that experience of knowing the offense, and that's what's kind of keeping them above everybody else. So they definitely bring that part of the game, but I think as a group, having those extra firepower from Adam and Jalen really helps the team be more complete.
Final thought, tough scheduling here. You had 4 games on the road to begin the season, but now you're home for 4 straight. How excited is this team to be at home? How excited are you to see the home fans and just kind of not be in a bus for a while?
It's gonna feel good to be at home. We were on the road for the first 4 games, with one being a mutual site, but being home is going to be great. I personally felt like we got a little home cooking up in Minnesota, but I'm hoping that tomorrow the tables turn a little bit, and not saying the refs got to give us any home cooking towards the other team, but I'm hoping our guys come out with extra energy. But I definitely feel like what we experienced over the past 4 road games is something that we can build on, and hopefully the guys got a little bit more hunger in their hearts, and it can translate into the game, and we come out with a W.
All right, Jamal, thanks for the time. Best of luck not only coming up tonight against Sauk Valley, but the rest of the way out.
All right, thank you.